Okay, so some of the differences are, I think connectivity is an issue. Um, in certain places, there's not as far-ranging broadband, and so and so as a result, some of the people that they want to serve may not necessarily be on Facebook or online. And so it's getting them to really think about and be intentional about, well, who's the audience you want to reach? And it may be that they want to reach their international donors and not their direct constituents. And it's also, as more and more countries are, on cell phones, and cell phones are able to get onto the internet, the people they do want to reach, who have been those, at the bottom of the pyramid or the digital divide, more are getting online. And it doesn't need to be everybody online. It could just be one person in a village who has access, and they can influence the others. So connectivity is an issue. I think also, in some countries there's a mindset of we can't do that. And so sometimes it's just inspiring them and giving them the confidence to do it. I think one of the challenges with international training too is that while I'm a strategy and network person and culture change person, I really believe those things have to be in place. In a lot of places, people need really practical ways to get started with small steps. And it's kind of a push-pull between, making them think strategically, but also having them apply it with the tools and not being too distracted by the tools themselves. So that can be, and on the other hand, if you talk too much strategy and not enough on the ground, let's use these, then they won't embrace it as much. So you have to have what I call, you have the broccoli, which is the good vegetables. You got to eat your broccoli, and we have cheese, which is the fattening stuff that you're not supposed to eat a lot of. So the tools are like the cheese, but you always want to have that broccoli there. I have to admit that I used to be allergic to Excel, and I was scared of it. It was like I just couldn't figure it out. It was like, why would I even use this? And it's taking too much time, and it's like overwhelming. And gosh, I have to know. I flunked math in high school, so I can't use Excel. So I learned to actually love Excel because I discovered how to do formulas. I discovered how to do pivot tables. Pivot tables absolutely changed my life. I figured out how to do charts and graphs on it. And Excel is like, I think it's the best social media tool there is. And when I get asked about measurement tools, there are many measurement tools out there, but if you don't know how to use Excel, you won't be able to use these tools because most of them export the data into Excel. So I've gotten to this a little bit of an obsession about spreadsheets and nonprofit spreadsheets, and I've been asking nonprofits to show me their Excel spreadsheets, and I created a Tumblr blog called nonprofit spreadsheets where I'm actually showcasing them. And what's really been great is that once people share them and they're out there, other people can download the spreadsheets and they don't have to reinvent the wheel. Being a trainer, I can't live without PowerPoint. So I'm embarrassed to say that I have over 500 PowerPoint slide decks that I've created for trainings over the last 20 years or so, and 425 of them are on SlideShare as downloadable. And I can't live without PowerPoint. And now I can't live without Excel. So those are my two go-to tools that you'll find in my trainer's kit. I think if in thinking about the measurement and making sense of your data, if you take anything away, don't start with the tools. There's tons of tools to collect data, and that will just get you so distracted. Think about what success is and what that one data point is for success, and don't just collect the data. Actually sit down and look at it against your plan and use it to continuously improve.